पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन वर्क परमिट और स्टडी परमिट में हुए हैं कुछ बड़े चेंजेस। तो चलो देखते हैं क्या। पहला सेगमेंट, स्टडी परमिट कैप्स। The number of international study permits will be capped at 4,37,000. That is a complete 10% reduction compared to the numbers in 2024. Competition तगड़ा होगा बॉस। The good news is that 2026 में the number of permits will stay the same. So the situation won't get any tougher, but it won't get any easier either. इस कैप का भी 12% is reserved for masters and PhD students. And if you are applying for masters or PhD, you will have to submit a provincial or territorial attestation letter. So check with your university or program for more guidance. And if you don't already know us, we at Enrisen help students fulfill their dream to study abroad. And we have done so for 500 plus students. And if you want to know more, please check us out. Next up is the new post-graduation work permit requirements. Starting 1st November 2024, anyone applying for a PGWP will have to meet its language proficiency requirements. Meaning, if you are graduating from a university, you need to get a score of CLB 7 in English or French. Or if you are a college graduate, you need to get a score of CLB 5. But this score should be less than 2 years while applying for the PGWP. I have added a link in the description which will display the IELTS equivalent score of the CLB score. Segment 3, PGWP eligible fields of study. One more thing, your field of study will play a huge role in whether you will qualify for the PGWP or not. To qualify, your program should be linked to Canada's long-term shortage occupations. Now, these fields include healthcare, agriculture, trade, transport, and STEM. To know if your program is qualified, you can compare their CIP codes. अब ये CIP codes मिलते कहाँ हैं, उनको क्रॉस चेक कहाँ करना है? I've dropped the link in the description. Segment 4, Spousal Work Permit. If you're married and your spouse is coming to Canada with you, their eligibility for the work permit depends on your program. Starting later this year, spouses of master's program will only be eligible for the work permit if your program is 16 months long. Unfortunately, if it's not, they are not eligible. Also, for foreign workers, the spouses will only be able to get a work permit if you're employed in management, professional services, or industries facing labor shortage like construction or healthcare. Segment 5, Living Expenses and Other Updates. As of January 1st, 2024, the cost of living requirement has been updated. A single applicant has to show $20,635 in addition to their first year tuition fee and travel cost. This is to show that you are capable to cover the real cost of living in Canada. Segment 6, Final Thoughts and Important Reminders. So just a quick recap. Some of the important points you need to keep in mind if you want to study in Canada in 2025. The study permit is 4,37,000 in 2025. New language proficiency requirements for the PGWP, the importance of enrolling in programs tied to long-term shortage occupations, and the changes to spousal work permit eligibility for master students and foreign workers. I know it's a lot to take in, but don't worry, I have left the links to the resources in the description. If you have any doubts, comment below. I will try to answer all of them. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until then, broaden your horizons with Enrise.